So today we will discuss the process of geological cross-section drawing on geological maps. Here you will see Platt's exercises on geological maps, that is of number 3. And in the right hand side, that is the index or succession of the rocks. In this map you will see the upper series is upper shale, then upper sandstone, then mudstone, then lower sandstone, and the last one is lower shale. So this is the youngest and this is the oldest. Okay, now which one is the upper shale bed? Just see the upper bedding plane, and this portion is upper shale bed. Beneath the upper shale bed there is upper sandstone, so this bed is of upper sandstone, and beneath upper sandstone that is mudstone, that is lower sandstone, and that is lower shale. So the line in between two beds are called bedding planes. So this is one bedding plane, this is also another bedding plane, this is also another bedding plane, and this is also another bedding plane. And these dotted lines which are marked with some numbers, that is called contour lines. That is called contour lines. And in this portion the scale is written, that is 1 inch to 1000 feet. So 1 inch represent 1000 feet. So the contour values are in also feet. So that is 300 feet, that is 400 feet, 500, 600, 700, 800. That's all. Okay, now we have to draw cross section. Here 2 points have been given, A and B. So we have to join these 2 points by scale for cross section. Okay, I have joined A and B line. A and B line. Now what to do? At first you have to take one strip of paper. One strip of paper. Okay. Then just put the paper on this line. Just put the paper on this line and mark all the points, like that is the point of B, that is the point of A. Okay, A, that is contour value, just dotted line, that is of 200, that is 300, that is of 400, that is of 500, that is of 600, that is of 700, and that is of 800. And this is one bedding plane, so I am just marking B1. That is also one bedding plane, that is B2, that is another, that is B3, and that is another, that is B4. Okay, I have taken all the marks. And just if you see this map, this is the northward direction, this is southward direction, this is eastward, and this is westward. So the direction of AB line will be from north to south. Okay, that is north, that is A, that is south, that is B. Now just take a paper or A4 sheet for drawing the cross section. Okay, I am taking one blank sheet. I'm taking one blank sheet. Now place the blank sheet in the middle of the paper, or sometime left hand of the paper, because you have to make the index or succession in the right hand. So that is A point, that is B point. Okay, A and B, you will just see that is B and that is A. Okay, I'm just taking here, so you just move it, A and B. Okay, like this, or like this, B or A. Okay, so that is B, that is A according to my scale. So I am joining these 2 points. Now you have to make the scale. Okay, that will go vertically. So here you will see 800 is maximum, and scale is 1 inch to 1000 feet. 1 inch to 1000 feet. So vertically we will draw 1 inch line. Vertically we will draw 1 inch line, and you will make sure that that is of 90 degree or that is a perpendicular. So for that reason I am using the diagonal scale for the perpendicular. Okay, that is of 90 degree, and now I will take 1 inch. Okay, and just put each 0.1 inch, just mark it. So just I am done here, and now you have to done also in the left side. Okay, so just make 90 degree angle. Okay, now you will do here also for 1 inch, as 1 inch represent 1000 feet and our total length is of 800 feet. Okay, so just I am putting the marks. Okay, now you will just extend this line by scale. Okay, I am just making with freehand. Now you will see that is of 0, 100, that is of 200, that is 300, so 400, 500, that is 600, that is 800, and that is of 1000 feet. So here you will also write down the 0, 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000, and that is the elevation or height. So there is 1 inch to 1000 feet. So you just write down height, height in FEET. Here also height, height in FEET, and height is increasing upward. So just make one line and make the tick mark. Okay, and now I am putting this line, so that is B here, that is B, and that is A. Okay, that is B and that is A. So the direction, that is of south and that is of north. Okay, so north south direction we have adjusted. Now we have to make the profile. For profile we need the contour values, that is 200 contour, that is 300. Okay, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 and 800 contour values. So just put that is of 200. Okay, just may move it, that is 200. Then that is 300. Okay, I am pressing this, that is 300. Next, that is of 400. Okay, so 400. Next, that is 500. Okay, just move upward and make sure that is 500, and then 600. Okay, move this strip, that is 600, and then 700. Okay, 700, then that is 800. Okay, so 800 line have been, the point have been drawn. Now you will see that 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and if you see the trend is increasing towards A and decreasing towards B. So you have to just join the line just beneath A and freehandly connect all the lines. Okay, you have to connect these lines by freehand. Okay, so that is the profile or the cross profile for AB line or BA line. Here I am taking BA line. Okay, that I've done. Now you have to mark the bedding planes on the cross profile. You have to mark the bedding place on the cross profile. So for that reason, that is B1 you mark here, that is B2 mark here, that is B3 mark here, that is B4 mark here. Now we have to set the set square here. Okay, set square here. Just make sure that is perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular. Now just cut the profile according to the bedding plane. Okay, cut the profile according to the bedding plane. Okay, first part has been completed. Now you have to go for find out the dip or apparent dip and dip direction. Okay, so what to do? For apparent dip, we have to draw strike lines. So what is strike line? Strike line is one line, one contour value that falls in one bedding plane, or one contour that cuts one bedding plane. When you join that line, that is called strike line. So here you will see that is the contour of 700 cutting that portion, and you will just move here. That is also the 700 line. Okay, that is also the 700 line, and that is also the 700. So you have to join these lines. You have to join these lines. Okay, you have to join these lines. Now I have joined this is the line of 700 feet. Okay, and in this bedding plane you have to draw another strike line for another contour value. So if you will go through, that is of 600, you will see 600, 600, 600, 600. Okay, now connect these lines. Just connect these lines. Connect these lines. Okay, that is 600 feet. That is of 600 feet. So the slope is from 700 feet to 600 feet, or from B to A, or from south to north. Okay, the slope is from south to north, B to A, or 700 feet to 600 feet. And you make sure that always these two strike lines will be parallel to each other. Always parallel to each other. The value here and here will be same. And if you draw strike lines in any bed, in any bedding plane, the value more or less will be same. More or less will be same. Okay, now, so that is 700 feet, that is 800 feet. Okay, we have to draw the apparent dip. So what to do? Just take the sheet and make the line one, that is of 700 feet, and that is of 600 feet. Okay, 600 and 700, and that is A, that is B. Okay, now you have to go to your sheet, your drawing sheet, and make a parallel line from this line. Okay, I'm just making one parallel line by joining these scales. Okay, I have drawn a line, and you will see the slope from 700 to 600, B to A. So by this way, okay, south to north, because you will just see slope 700 to 600. Okay, so south to north, because that is 700, that is 600. So you have to put the 700 point in the left side and then mark the 600 point. Okay, 600. So just see 700 point, and that is 600 point. See, slope will be from south to north, that is south, that is north. Okay, now you will see the difference between two strike line will 700 and 600, that is 100. Right? 700 minus 600 equals to 100 feet. So here 1 inch represent 1000 feet. So 100 feet will be represented by 0.1 inch. So just from this point, draw a 0.1 inch line below. 0.1 inch line below. Okay, that is the 0.1 inch line. And now join these two lines. Join these 2 points. Okay, just join these 2 points. So this is the apparent dip, and you will measure this dip by your protector. Okay, I'm measuring here. So that is probably 5 degree. You will see 5.5. So that is 5 degree 30 minute, and you will just wrote down here graphical, GRAPHICAL, graphical construction, CONSTRUCTION, construction of apparent, APPARENT, apparent dip. Graphical construction of apparent dip. Graphical construction of apparent dip. Now we have to draw the bedding planes. We have to draw the bedding planes by using this apparent dip. So what to do? Just take your set square, put here, and just make same as this dip direction. Okay, and set your set square here. Now you will join these points to this line, this point to this line, this point to this line, and last one just join those. Okay, so here you will see the beds. You will see the beds. Now we have to mark, or we have to index these beds. Now you will see, you just go here, there, the line A to this bed, that is upper cell, there is no symbol. So A to this bed has no symbol. Below this bed, that is of 3 point, that is upper sandstone. So make this bed like this. Okay, so done. Then below upper sandstone, that is mud stone, there is also no symbol. Below that's lower sandstone, so there is no symbol, that is lower sandstone, that is a dot. So make that. Okay, now that has been done. So graphical construction of apparent dip has been done, and the bedding planes also have been put here. Okay, now we have to make the index. We have to make the index. Here you will see 5 structures, 1 2 3 4 5. So we have to put 5 marks here. Just join them. Okay, join them and make accordingly as it is in geological map. So that is of no indexing, that is of this symbol, that has no symbol, and that has only dot lines, and that is upper cell. So write down UPPERSHALE, upper cell, then upper sandstone. Upper sandstone, then that is mudstone, that is lower sandstone, that is lower cell, and here you will see that is the youngest bit, that is up, that is above, that is youngest. So write down here youngest, 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 and that is oldest, 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 and put one line. So oldest to youngest, and in the above you will write down here ROCK, rock, SUCCESSION, rock succession, rock succession. Okay, that is rock succession. Upper sandstone, mudstone, lower sandstone, lower cell. That is of youngest. That is why that is youngest, and that is oldest. The lower one is oldest. Okay. So the diagram has been drawn, and you have to put the heading. What will be the heading? Geological cross section drawn along the line BA. A geological cross section drawn along the line BA. A geological cross section drawn along the line BA. So that is the height in feet, and that is the direction, and finally you have to write down the scale, that is 1 inch to 1000 feet. So here write down 1 inch to 1000 feet. Okay, and if you want, if you may put scale. That is not necessary to put the name scale. Okay, so this is the final representation of geological cross section. These are the beds, and one thing you have to remember, that the rock section always be like this one, upper to lower or youngest to oldest, not like these. Okay, always you have to put here, and that will be from youngest to oldest. And if there will be mentioned the time of the, or the era, or the period, then you have to make it sure here. Okay, so thank you, and if you have any query, then you may ask me.